Tomorrow, Witchblade takes over TNT. See every episode back-to-back and don't miss the drama of Witchblade. Tomorrow, noon to 11, only on TNT.
Ryan Newman and Mark Martin brought out the caution flag a couple of laps ago.
Hey, on board with Mark Martin here. You see he's trying to get underneath the 12 car right here. Come on for two. He takes down low. And he really was up there far enough, Benny, and actually Mark had almost 4 tires on the apron. I just don't think Ryan saw him.
No, he didn't see it and realize he was there. Ryan was racing with another car trying to get past him and was struggling to do that. And Jeff Gordon quickly gets by the 45 car of Kyle Petty.
Ryan Newman has taken his car behind the wall. Mark Martin has continued a lap down in 23rd place. Jeff Gordon leads. Ward Burton is second. Rusty Wallace third. Jimmy Spencer fourth. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is fifth. Lost that track position on the pit stops. Back at lap 293. He fell back to seventh at that time, and he's only gotten a couple of those spots back.
Battle for the second spot. Here's Rusty Wallace on the inside of Ward Burton. Takes that spot away.
Now he's got a lap car between himself and the leader, Jeff Gordon. It's the Kyle Petty car.
You know, that wreck that Mark Martin and Ryan Newman have, as long as they have racing here at Bristol and at Martinsville, we're going to see wrecks like that.
Now let's talk Jeff Gordon for a minute. He's been out in front for 201 of the 342 laps we've run tonight. Marty?
Yeah, Alan, they're very happy with the car. He was a little upset, as you would imagine, with Kyle Petty. About as animated as Jeff Gordon will ever get on the radio. He said that Kyle was not close enough to him, talking about their little contact earlier when the caution flew to get Kyle back. But he said if he didn't let him get a break on this restart, he would help him out on the next caution. So Jeff a little upset because he thought Kyle was trying to give him a flat left front tire.
Well, I think it was a flat left rear tire. Really, he was trying to cut down Marty.
Kyle definitely drove up the racetrack at Jeff because he wasn't happy with him.
And we'll keep an eye on it. Jeff did get by Kyle pretty quickly on the restart. We'll see if he gets his lap back if the caution comes out again soon. Jeff Gordon, of course, in the midst of that long winless streak. Goes back to the Kansas City race last September 30th. And we talked with Jeff about trying to get off the schneid.
We're working really hard to win races, and if that's a story, you know, that we're not, then, you know, you guys can talk about whatever you want to talk about. But for us, you know.
All right, caution is out. Hut Strickland involved in an accident.
All right,
Jeff Gordon is slowed down. Is Rusty Wallace going to pass him to the caution?
Oh.
All right.
I don't know if Kyle got it or not. It was awfully close.
Well, it wasn't for a lack of Jeff trying to give it back to him.
No, he tried his best.
Rusty Wallace almost threw that gentleman's agreement out the window there. They're checking the photo finish camera to see if Kyle Petty got his lap back or not. Ooh.
Yeah, I think he did. What do you think, PP?
I think so, yes. But Jimmy Johnson did not. And that's another reason that Jeff Gordon was slowing down, I'm sure, was to let the 48 car get a lap back. And that he did not succeed.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Jimmy got it back, but tell him sorry, that 2 car is not wanting him to get it back.
There you go.
Yep. And yeah, he couldn't. I mean, if he would have slowed down any more, the 2 would have passed him.
Because his brakes are not that, Rusty's brakes aren't that good. Man, I tell you what, Hut Strickland.
Heavy crash in turn 3.
Heavy crash.
You lose a lot of traction when your rear wheels are off the ground a foot.
I'm telling you.
Here again, when you get into a guy getting into the corner, there's about no chance you're going to save it.
That's what you talked about at the very top of the show. When you make contact at that point, that front car is going for a ride. And there we see Hut jumping out, and he's going to go up and clap for Jeremy.
Yep. Temper's starting to boil.
This is about the time they start coming up.
And I guess Kyle did not get that lap back. Here's Jeremy behind Hut Strickland going down the corner. Man.
pretty rough.
Yeah, it was a pretty hard hit. I mean, it did a lot of damage to Jeremy's car even.
That's a left rear, left front.
Mark Martin got a
He
piece
hit
of
the
Hut
wall
going by.
awfully hard here at Bristol. It's only a half-mile racetrack, but man.
So they're hooking up the remains of Hut Strickland's car. Pit road is closed, so let's take a break. We'll come back to Bristol in a moment. A look at the leaderboard in the Sharpie 500 at Bristol. Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt Jr., the only two drivers that have led so far. Pit road is open. Let's go to Dave.
Jimmy Spencer gives up fourth place. This time a wedge adjustment to fix a tight condition in his car. He is within his fuel window. They fill it full of fuel. He can make it to the end of the race. Matt?
And his teammate Sterling Marlin is in a four-tire change. Sterling can now go the distance from here. No adjustments. We told you in the pre-race that they made 20 adjustments before the race started. Only one today to fix the looseness up off the corner. He likes the race car now.
I'll tell you what, if this thing goes green the rest of the way, that's great strategy.
148 laps to go. Spencer, Marlin, Harvick, they've made what should be their final pit stops, while Gordon and Earnhardt Jr. have not.